Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to CREPE Kingdom, where we're back in dark mode because we have to clear episode 9 because we're actually very close to doing it. And I'm trying to reach the ranks of super high dark mode levels. And basically, the main concept in this world is that we're trying to go through levels 916 to 930, because after that we'll reach 910, or I mean, we'll reach world 10. This is stage 9, right? Yes, it is. Castle in the Sky. I don't know why I'm getting confused by that. I mean, 9 is literally there. But basically, our main goal is we have to kill Strawberry Crepe Cookie. I'm just kidding. I definitely wouldn't do that. Probably not. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to go through level 916 immediately, but we will read comments from the video, beginning The Legend of the Red Dragon, where if you haven't yet, you can leave comments down below. If you want to leave a comment and question down in the comment section below for me to read on this video, then hey, feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate each other being around each other, you know, from community and creator to community, that's what matters the most. However, I do have a little comment lock rule where if you leave more than 5 comments, I will only read the 5 comments and then ignore the rest of them. It's not that I'm trying to ignore, like, purposely other people's comments, but I'm trying to get to every single other person just so they feel welcome. So, let's just drill straight through some levels because we have a lot of fighting that we have to go through. Should I just swap up pumpkin pie for someone else? Moonlight. Alright, there we go. We're in killing mode now. Alright, so anywho, let's go ahead and start this off with a few comments from Shadow Does Stuff. One comment says, common question, good. I'm pretty sure in that I was, you know, in the beginning of The Legend of the Red Dragon, or whatever that story was, I think I asked, what's your opinion on the update? I think that was the question at least. If not, then I'll surely be corrected on that at some later point. But with that being said, you know, I think so far the update is good. I really like the story that they're trying to introduce, but I really just wish that they, like, gave us more quos to spend. Because I have to be honest, like, it's bad enough that, like, we have to go through, like, different types of stories. And, like, people already don't have as much good access, like, in comparison to me, to, like, doing some levels, because they might not have as well upgraded cookies as I do, and they're just stuck with the reserved given cookies, like Royal Margarine for, like, the Cinnamon Dragon, or Hollyberry just for the normal levels. But just make the quills, like, recharge either faster or just get us more ways to get more quills. I just want to go through the story, man. Like, come on. But it's just something that I'm just gonna have to suck up and shut the pleb up. But Shadow Does Stuff's other question does say, the new standard in the Team Arena is Hollyberry, Capsaicin, Pitaya, Pure Vanilla, and BTS. But you could use the old Capsaicin, Hollyberry, Moonlight, Pure Dust... What? Old Capsaicin, Hollyberry, Moonlight, Stardust, Pure Vanilla if you don't have Pitaya yet. It's interesting because I understand, like, you know, not having Pitaya, but then where did the BTS come from? Who replaced what? I'm curious because I see Hollyberry in both, Capsaicin in both, Pure Vanilla in both. I guess Stardust replaced BTS or something? It's kind of odd. I don't know, but let's just continue on. We're going on to the next stage. Are we going to see anything iconic on the stage? Not just a bunch of crepe bots. Chocolate Cone Rider, Vanilla Cone Rider, Vanilla Cone Javelin, Chocolate Cone Javelins, Vanilla Cone Legionnaire, Crepe Dragon. Wait, Crepe Dragon. And a Crepe Dragon and a Crepe Dragoon. No, wait, they're both Dragoons. I don't know. The only time I remember seeing anything Dragoon related is Kirby with that really cool air ride machine. Who remembers that? Like, let's be honest. Alright, Mona does leave more than 5 comments, so I'm only going to pick out the 5 that I see. So, one comment says, first, you get claps for being first. Congratulations for being first on the video. First. Another comment says, I started watching South Park, and I love it. I love it, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I gotta be honest, South Park, when it can be funny, it can be funny. It really pushes the boundaries of, like, humor and offensive stuff, but I gotta be honest, that's what makes the show so unique. And I really didn't watch much South Park when I was a kid, because what do you expect? I was a kid, I didn't watch stuff like that. I was watching, like, stuff like SpongeBob or Phineas and Ferb and stuff like that. Why? Well, I wasn't as radical as I was back in a kid. And then nowadays, I'm just like, whatever. Oh, that's a big Dragoon. Just smack it with a sword and get it out of here. Cut the ice cream with a big old sword and it'll be fine. Which will probably lead to some dark chocolate getting to your ice cream, but let's be honest, maybe some dark chocolate and some ice cream is actually pretty good. I mean, it does sound good, like some sweet and some bitter kind of coinciding with each other. That actually sounds like a good combination, to be honest. Mona's third comment says, update for the DELF, the Delph. I did pass the one where you had to write because out trip have been decided in the 13th of May, so yeah, I'm happy, but I did pass the exam, and I think I made a lot of mistakes. Well, hey, the thing is, even if you made a lot of mistakes, at least you passed. because that's the thing that matters the most. Sure, maybe you got like, I don't know, like a 70 or like a 68, which I think is the lowest amount of points that you can get while still passing. But hey, guess what? You passed, and that's what matters, and I'm proud of you. You tried it, and you made it through. And that's the best thing that you can ask yourself of, just making it through. I mean, of course, there's just trying in general, but you'll take what you can get. By the way, I like how on this bridge, there's just some random benches just placed. Okay, there's a streak of 4, and now a newspaper, and now there's no benches. Oh, there's a bench right there. Apparently this bridge just either loves or hates benches, because for some reason it's just like, oh, bench, random newspaper article. This is a weirdly... I know it's like the bridges are kind of like laid out in a sense where it's kind of like random generation, where it's like, oh, just lay out, this one has nothing, this one has a bench, this one has nothing, this one has a newspaper article. Oh, that's a lot of enemies right there. Fold them, slide them. Okay, there we go. Whew. Well, that was kind of creepy, because it was like, man, we're going through this level rather slowly, but we ended up making it through. Another says, another comment says, friends, you mean lovers. Well, I mean, you keep calling me your crush. If you're dating, then like lovers. But if you're not dating, then that's your crush. Like, which is it? And the last comment from Mona says, common question, give me Pitaya Dragon Cookie, my opinion. So, man, I'm still struggling. Man, I really just gotta end up writing down the common question of the day in the description, because I keep forgetting about those. I don't know why I keep forgetting. It's just a simple thing. It's like a simple look at the video, copy the question, just slap it in the description just to remember. And of course, I just never remember to do that. I need to make that like a mission for myself just to remember. And also, I do have another Cookie Run Kingdom video planned after this, which isn't like the Dragon Adventure thing, which I still want to do another video on that, because my quills happen to be recharged, luckily. And I have some extra quills, I have some extra quills too, so we can get through that too. But, I don't know, I'll do it at a certain point after I do this, because, you know, dark mode is still a process, and the process is slow. So, let's do some platforming real quick. At least that changes the mood and changes the meta. I'm going to see if I can get all the coins. I missed the coins already. Hey, at least I got the big gold coins. That's what matters the most. Okay. Someone's pulling out of the driveway, I think. At least next door, so over here. That's why. But, what's the final pleb of this? Oh, okay, it says more dragoons. There we go. Literally a simple bash from Hollyberry's shield. Update sponsor. Basically just smashes through all the enemies. Fantastic.
Is everyone safe and sound?
Already like, what, 5 levels through? Oh, I guess 4. This is going to be the 5th one right now, which I'm very excited for, because we're getting through this world, and we're soon getting to the higher levels that are, oh, chocolate, no, those are Legionnaires. These are the dragon, oh, but there are chocolate Trape Dragoons. Terrifying? Absolutely. But you know what's also terrifying? Even though it's not terrifying at all, there's comments from AGamer360 who happen to leave exactly 5 comments. You cheeky little bugger, you. I love you. Anyway, their comments say, one says, people theorize that the cookie that pledged to the Red Dragon is White Lily. Then again, her obsession with creating the ultimate cookie life form. I don't think it's White Lily, because isn't White Lily like Dark Enchantress now, or is White Lily like dead? I don't know, it's one of the other two. It's like something that's been out for a story for like a while, so like if you tell me, oh, spoilers, just look it up at this point, it's been so long. Another comment says, personally, I don't care if it's Nintendo, Valve, Sony, whatever OEMs, if it's good, then it's good. Never go to the brand loyalty route that they only want your money, like 100% of corporations do. It's important to judge the product by its quality and functionality. Yeah, that is true. I mean, if you see a lot of products that are just out right now, especially that are sponsored with other things, it's basically just like, how much money can we sap from your wallet? I mean, you know, for example, take a look at the collab between like BTS or Disney. I wouldn't even say Sonic, because the Sonic event seemed a little bit more fair in my opinion. Maybe branding was a little bit more priced, but I don't know. But like, I don't know, it just seemed fair in general. But Disney and BTS, you were just buying packages just to make sure you get all those different types of cookies in your kingdom. And sheesh, it was stressful. Another comment says, I'm thinking of placing a sugar gnome due to my castle level up 15. Despite having a higher level castle means nothing special, but who knows what Devsisters has planned. Yeah, fun fact, if you want to place those sugar gnomes, you can. I actually did place more sugar gnomes after the castle video that I made for, you know, the Plug Dynasty video that I made for Custard's Throne. But the thing is, I added more of those because I actually made a very cool design where there were like guards for Custard, making sure that the little Sweetums does not get hurt by any invading cookies. Like there's basically a brigade of loving sugar gnomes surrounding him, because they're surrounding the throne to make sure that no one tries to get past the gates and try and destroy Custard. No, we're trying to protect our king at all cost. But yeah, that's just me. But I will say, the people have also told me to leave my castle level the way it is right now, because it sucks that I can't expand, but the reason why people have told me that, I mean, it has been a while ago, maybe I have enough materials for it now, but the reason why people have not told me to level up my castle is because the more that I level it up, the more, like, important items I'm going to need to upgrade, and the more that the Tree of Wishes is going to beg for me, and, like, it's gonna, like, want more, like, expensive items that take a long time to make, so that's kind of why I don't expand it. But if people do want me to expand it in the future, then I'll feel free to. Like, I don't mind. Like, I got a lot of time jumpers. I got a lot of time speed up, so maybe I could speed it up somehow. But, hey, that's only just going to be on you all if you want me to upgrade it. That's a big if, though. I will only get it from you plebs. I think with the timing of this video, yeah, we're about 10 minutes in. I'll get through this level, and then I'll read a comment question of the day. So let's go through the other A-Gamer360 comments. One says, personally for marketing, get out of the way. For marketing and lore reasons, they made a dragon rarity, and it will only make confusion in Kingdom players that want to start to do an OvenBreak. It only has 4 rarities other than 7. That's actually a lie. It has 5 rarities. There's common, rare, epic, legendary, and special for guests like Cookie Droid and the Hello Kitty cookie. But then again, you do have a point. It's wild how many like cookies with different types of rarities are in this game. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they made like 3 new rarities in the future or something, like in the next year. But then again, you would have to rely on those for special cookies. Like, I have a theory that they're gonna be condensed in sets. Like, you know, there's the 5 for the ancients, and then there's gonna be the 5 for the dragons. But maybe, I don't know. The last comment for A-Gamer360 does say, I currently have 2 legendary ancient chests, 4 super epic chests, 1 epic cookie chest, 20 soul stones, and 19 epic soul stone chests. You should take a look at my inventory for comparison, because there's a lot of chests in that one. Like, an absurd amount. You have no idea. But anyway, we're this far into the video, so we may as well ask a comment question of the day. Where, you know what, let's be cheeky about it. Because Devsisters have added so many different types of rarities, where I'm going to ask you, if you wanted to add your own rarity into Cookie Run Kingdom, what would you add? I mean, there's already, like, common, rare, epic, super epic, legendary, ancient, dragon, special, guest. There's, like, 9 different types of rarities, I'm pretty sure. Did I even list dragon? I'm pretty sure, because now that's a thing, too. But, like, there's so many different types of rarities, where you may as well just say, hey, what type of rarity would you like to add? Because you know what? If we're gonna be like this, let's just add a new legendary where, here's the thing, it just gets rid of, it's gonna be a new set of, like, legendary cookies that are similar to, like, Fire Spirit or, like, Sea Spirit, where, like, they're basically based around, like, elements and stuff, but they're just called the Elemental rarity. Like, you know, you have a Wind legendary, so it's, like, the element of wind. How about, like, a Ground legendary, where, like, it controls the ground? Like, you know, a Fire legendary alongside of, you know, Fire Spirit, because we already have, like, Capsaicin, who's a plumbing super epic, who just controls, like, a bunch of fire and stuff. And how about Water, that's similar to Sea Fairy or something, or maybe Black Pearl, or Frost Queen or whatever, that just, like, controls water. And just a bunch of elemental legendaries, and we'll just add a tier for that, because why not? Because you know what, the more flipping titles or level ranking system, whatever the heck I said, classes, I guess, whatever the heck, I don't know, more of those equals more money. And you know, Devsisters, more money is great. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on, because we are a solid amount of comments through this video, and we're a solid amount of enemies destroyed through this video, and we're getting closer to giving Plumbing Strawberry Crepe big ol' spanking, because they have been a little bit of the meanie in the story, and even though it seems like they're doing better, they are still going to get a beating for that sounds worse than what I expected. Crepe evil in this story, especially in dark mode, probably more evil than you expect, and they're a boss, so they deserve to get a little bit of, like, you know, just like, you know, just casually walk up and just go like, hey, you child, and they just go like nodding, just like, yeah, and then just like, and then just run away, just like, just run away.
Winter is approaching! Out of my way!
I hope people don't think I'm serious with these threats, because I would die. I would get arrested immediately. Anyway, let's read some Mola 77 comments, because there's a bunch of them, but I'm only going to read 5 with a comment lock under oath. That's actually a cool way to say it, under oath. So let's go ahead and go through it. The first comment says, comment question of the day, fantastic, plumbing amazing. If only Cookie Run OvenBreak updates were the same. Yeah, no, I'm dissing on Cookie Run OvenBreak a lot lately, but I loved it back since 2021. To see it's a mere show of its former self makes me sad. I mean, to be fair, the update with Lotus Dragon was pretty cool, but then again, what kind of killed it for me was now they're just gonna completely ignore that and just focus on an update entirely on farming. I mean, shouldn't it make sense to just keep on continuing the story? I mean, as of this moment, when looking at the story, the one with Lotus and Longy and all that stuff, the whole world of Earthbread is now in dinosaur ages. What, are we just gonna like pretend that now that it doesn't exist? It would be very cool if they somehow introduced like the story, and it was like with the teasers and all that stuff, introducing this like fun story. But then the next update comes, like it's all fake, and it's like clickbait, where like it all introduces itself as this like cute and cutesy like update. Like let's say the farming update, for example. Like imagine we start playing that for a few minutes, and it's like normal, you know, it's like a farming thing, and then Longyan just comes in and destroys everything, and the whole game changes. Do you imagine that? That would be so cruel, but so insane for Devsisters to do, like, pull that move. But anyway, let's keep on going. Another comment from Mola77 says, "Yay, story time. Listen up, plebs. Today we're learning about a red dragon." Yeah, we are learning, which is interesting. Another comment says, "Hyper, please play FNAF 2. I'm not a FNAF pleb myself, but later the games are amazing, so I would love you to check them out and do a walkthrough." I might at some point in the future, because I have played through FNAF 1 on the channel before, and I do want to go back to that to try and do playing 420 mode, because I know that's a tough thing. But yeah, I have played through FNAF 1 before. I have played through FNAF 2, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I can beat the game, I don't know. It's just going to take a lot of trial and effort, but give me some time, I'll probably get to it soon. Most other comment says, "Yo, it's the narrator from Kikaren Kingdom opening cinematic." That was the narrator? That's actually pretty cool. Or they're just referring to me reading. I don't think so. But there's one more comment I will read, which says, "Olori looks so cool, I'm definitely binging it when the series ends." Yeah. Okay, little fun fact. So I was reading some comments in the video, and a comment told me that, hey, you know, with the path you're going, you're probably not going to get the best ending, but if you want to get the best ending, at least the best to your capabilities that you know, you're supposed to do this during this part of the story, and I was like, oh, shoot. Well, I didn't respond to it, but I was literally like, oh, shoot, I gotta go back and change that now. But the thing is, I think my last save before that happened was a while back, so I'm gonna have to binge grind that game. So, give me some time, Amori will come back. But don't worry. In fact, maybe by the time that this video gets uploaded, it's already uploaded back. Since I've been focusing heavily on the new Kikaren Kingdom update with the story of the Red Dragons. Don't worry, I don't like cancel other series. Like, okay, well, I mean, does anyone remember Bendy in the Dark Revival? Does anyone remember that series? I tried going through that and I stopped it midway through. I do want to get back to it. I just don't know what would be the correct time to do it. It's just so weird. But, I don't know, maybe if you want to see it again, I don't know, maybe at some point. Maybe I can do it as another, like, triple upload of the day, instead of, like, a community post. But anyway, let's go back to more comments. Okay, there's 3 from Devansh Malik. One saying, "Comic question of the day, it's good." And if the update's good, then, hey, more positive feedback. Another comment says, "The only thing you need to know about the Odyssey into this is that the Ancients are trying to seek the Legendaries and Dragons so they can help them defeat Dark Enchantress." So that's why Hollyberry was asking Pitaya to defeat Dark Enchantress, to help beat Dark Enchantress, which, if that's the case, it's actually pretty cool, but that makes me fear that there's gonna be... It's gonna be a story that extends for, like, a lot of months and years, because we're just gonna have to wait for all the Legendaries and Ancients and stuff to get released so they can finally beat Dark Enchantress. I mean, how long has it been? Well, I guess until like chapter 10, but still. Oh my gosh. And the last comment from Devon Malik saying, "Make it 1 hour long." No. And I would like, that would be a cool concept if I could, but I would not have enough quills. There is absolutely no way I could have enough quills to make the videos 1 hour long, unless if I heavy stall. Like, stall heavily. Like, try and make the commentary as slow and painful as I can. Like, that's how heavy I would need to stall. But, I don't know, I could try. And speaking of FNAF from the previous comment, the FNAF Gamer 642 left a comment saying, "The update is so cool." I don't think I've seen you comment on the channel before, so hey, welcome to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed. And something cool I want to do, I want to make a little cool little like green screen animatic of like Hype Cookie or Yellow Plug or something like that, and just slap it on the screen from time to time, maybe like once in the video, just to remind you, hey, you can subscribe. And I think it'd be cool because it would test my editing skills, and I could stop it occasionally. It would only last a few seconds and wouldn't even cover up a majority of the video, just maybe during gameplay segments. But I think that would be very cool for me to do. But maybe in the future, I don't know. I have a lot of busy stuff going on. But there's a comment from Zion, I think that's how you pronounce it, Zion Gabriel Isla, saying the story takes place in the present? Really? I thought it took place in the past. Because, like, if it took place in the present, how do Pitaya and Hollyberry just, like, still care a lot for each other? Like, of course, obviously, they don't care for each other at all, but, like, they have this trusting alliance where, like, they need to rely on each other. Maybe it's, like, the wish or, like, a favor. I don't know, but it's just weird. So maybe it happens after the Cookie Odyssey? I don't know. Honey Animations did leave a comment, though, saying, "I like the new update, but that may just be me because they added the dragon rarity, which means If I can scroll down again, the others may be added. I love the dragon cookies with my whole heart. Yeah, the dragon cookies are really cool. Ooh, vampire cookie soulstone, pretty neat. Yeah, the vampire cookies, the dragon cookies are really cool in my personal opinion. I think one of my favorites has to be like Longan or Ananas, because I just really like their attitude. It's just, if anyone of you knows this reference, it kind of reminds me of the Diamond Authority, how they have like different personalities, but you have this one core white like person. That's kind of a weird way to say it, but like the central pleb, who's like the controller of absolutely everything, which is definitely shocking, and I like that. I don't know why my PC just decided to go like, it's probably just something from the temperature, because right now it's flipping 75 degrees outside, and sheesh, I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, there's a comment from Princess Blue saying, hello, pleb. Hello there, pleb. I say it in response to you. There's only 2 more levels after this. That's shocking. We're going through this so fast. I gotta get through the rest of these comments. Ian also Brooks left a comment saying, you were about to say a curse word, weren't you, Hyper? I mean, I was gonna say a combination, so it's not like 100%. But like, I thought I even said it too. I thought that was clear in the video. But I guess I didn't, so maybe my soul is saved once again. Maybe I won't banish down to the deep, dark abyss. What does that mean? I have no clue. Let's go through the second to last level while I read these last 3 comments, because we are getting very close. I accidentally opened up something, and I hope it doesn't break something. Like, I'm not even joking. I accidentally opened up Streamlabs. I hope that didn't break anything. If it didn't break anything, that's good. Now it's somehow still opened up. Closing it. Please close. Please close. It's closed. Not enough USB controller resources. I don't care. Just close it. Just close it. Okay, I don't know what happened. Error occurred while the call stream. No. Alright, good. You just saw that blooper right there. Or maybe I cut it out. Maybe I could. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Anyway, whatever the case is. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, level time. Comment from Madam Somnambule. I hope I'm saying this correctly, but it says, I'm liking the update so far. I think I'm more invested in this story than the previous updates. It's actually interesting to say, because I think the Triple Cone Cup's update story was actually very good. Now, concept of the game mode, kind of trashy. However, the actual like story itself was reasonably good for the most parts. Plubbing Ian Olsenbrooks, I already read that comment. Lunar Starflash, Lunar Starflash left a comment saying, the story actually takes place in the present. When White Lily told Battaya about Hollyberry, that's likely how they and Hollyberry knew each other and how they liked fighting her from time to time. That's interesting. So at the start, it was actually like pure White Lily. I didn't even know that was White Lily. That's actually kind of shocking. Huh. White Lily told Battaya about Hollyberry. That's most likely how they and Hollyberry knew each other and how they liked fighting her from time to time. I didn't even know that was White Lily in the first place, I have to be honest. I thought that was going to be the antagonist, which is shocking, but whatever. The last comment before we face Strawberry Crepe Cookie comes from Dan Panorama, who says, no, Panorama, oops, Dan Panorama, saying, I bought this chapter for 300 crystals, but I'm stuck at the 3rd level. That's what I was worried about, some people getting stuck at the levels because they don't have like the good enough cookies. Hopefully you get some good upgrading in. That's the only thing that I can really just bet upon. Alright, we gotta get through these plebs, and then we have a Strawberry Crepe to go ahead and... what's the correct... I can't say abuse, that would be terrible. What's the... make them learn manners. That's what I'm gonna say. We're going to make them learn manners, and they're going to like it. Okay? Get these plebs out of here. We're trying to make someone learn, and they should be probably past one more wave, or we should reach them right now. Hold on. Come on, we're about to reach it. I'm about to have my full power equipped. Come on. Okay, here comes the little child. Okay, we're already doing a lot of damage to him. We're just gonna do... and they're dead. Literally, they just got folded so bad that somehow an enemy outlasted them. Somehow. I don't know how, but they just outlasted them. But we did it, and we also got a healer cookie icon. It's actually pretty cool. We got... oh, wait, that's just... I was about to say, where's the 1 star? I think that just means first one. I don't know. But whatever. We got all of the stars in World 9. So we can now start on Dark Mode, World 10. Which is something fantastic. And we can get all the rewards down here, being 300 crystals. And also, wait, did I miss a star? Oh, wait, do I collect them in order? Yeah, I have to collect them in order. Got the crystals, and now we got the 3 pomegranate cookie soul stones. Good for upgrading. Okay, so, now I can end this video comfortably right here. If you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have Mercy if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Quicker and U2 set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.